Alright, so got our parts laid out. Working on sorting these screws by length. There's 3 different lengths: short, medium, and long. Yo! Holy crap, holy crap!
Let's get started.
Okay. All right, restart. Hey, RC family. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Byron.
Brandon.
There you go.
Today we're going to be checking out this Red Cat Ascent 32. We've actually stretched it, put bigger tires on it. Just kidding. It's an SCX24. And what are we doing with this today? Well,
we're going to turn it into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that beautiful baby. It's a limited edition gold body by Injora. The wheels, tires, and shocks, those are not limited edition, but they are Injora as well. I just added a little bit of gold accent to them, but look at that baby. That's what it can look like when it's complete.
But we've got 2. We built one, so we didn't look too stupid.
Yeah, and we did have a problem with it. We had a major problem. Like, we were frustrated.
Quite a few problems, actually.
Oh, man. Yeah, but it turned out to be something so little that it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and we're going to share that with you. So let's go ahead and dive in. Opening up the box. I've already opened it, so we'll just throw that away. So you got your main cab here, which has the windshield that's not attached yet. Injora includes 2 different grill options, which is nice. Some little louvers, or whatever they are, vents for the side. Your optional bed sides.
Those vents, by the way, be careful because they like snap in. And I broke one of the, what they call them, the clips, the leaves, the whatever little pieces. So be careful with that, by the way.
We've got our mirrors and wipers, which...
Be careful with that, by the way. The wipers. Actually, let's start with the mirrors. And maybe we should discuss this as we go. But the mirrors, so this body has the built, well, should I say built in, but it has the removable windshield right there. You want to put the mirrors on before screwing this into place because the mirrors are rubber and you got to pull them through. So put the mirrors on before this. There you go. And yeah. The mirrors are rubber, the wipers are plastic. I was trying to push the wipers down in the 2 little pre-drilled holes and I broke probably both wipers. So I'm not doing the wipers. I think he's talking about maybe pre-drilling the hole a little bit bigger.
Yeah, just something to kind of clean that plating off.
I didn't want to take the risk and chance of maybe chipping the paint on this one, so I did not opt to do that. I'm just not gonna have wipers. I'm gonna use Rain-X. No wipers needed. But yeah,
carrying on.
I can't quit looking at this.
Yeah, carrying on. We'll come back to that. We got a magnetic front body mount. This is a hinged mount. If you want to show us yours, lift. So it's hinged in the rear, just like a lot of the SCX, just like some of the SCX24 bodies, or most of them, maybe all of them, I don't know. Now there is certain, and maybe you know, maybe you don't know, certain SCX24s that this gold limited edition body will work on. So, as far as Injora's website, it basically says all of them except the Power Wagon and Gladiator. But since the release of the IR60 body, which is this, Injora, I did learn, has released a modified bumper kit that allows you to use this body on the Gladiator or Power Wagon chassis. We haven't tested it, so we don't know.
Yeah.
But
we had enough fun putting this guy together.
Yeah.
I mean, so do we want to say the biggest problem we had? Or you want to wait on that?
Well, I guess we can go and just point out really quick.
So on the back of here, this tail, we'll call it a tailgate piece, but this frame, this tailgate piece right here, okay, there's a circle.
A little circle right there.
Little circle in the middle. That needs to be facing out. I had it flopped so it was facing in, and the whole body was not aligning right on the chassis. I mean, the bumper wasn't working, nothing was working right, and we were frustrated. You know, got another SCX24 to try it on, and thank God for, as he said, thank God for Facebook, because someone else mentioned they had that issue. I flipped it around, works perfectly now. Everything aligns now. You know, we thought it was the end of the world. It's not. It was just flip that guy around. So have that circle on the outside. That solved so many of our problems. That was our biggest problem we had.
Yeah.
Biggest problem we had. The other thing, real quick, we're like, I don't know if we're doing this justice. We're coming out with all the problems we had.
Well, yeah. I guess we're just getting the problems we had out of the way. Just in case you're just skimming through this video and not actually watching the install.
The other one was, this body does come with a magnetic body mount right that you'd put right here. The wiring here was interfering with it. It was in the way. We did read or see someone else just flip this ESC sideways to take care of that. I chose to go ahead and stick with the Velcro. Tape the piece of Velcro on the inside of the hood. So I'm doing Velcro instead of magnet because I didn't want to rotate the ESC. I just wanted to leave it all stock, how it comes. But I think it's the biggest thing. I mean, then it does come with lights.
Yeah, mine are on the ground, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, but there's no lenses for the lights, so that's kind of a bummer. The front has no light lenses, and I think you mentioned you got 2 different front grille options there. So, yeah, I'm done. It looks so beautiful. I do not plan on driving this guy, but I'm gonna have fun watching him build it, since I went through all the frustrations and headaches of building this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we should talk about the driver situation.
The Injora uses 1.3 mil stuff. So
Injora uses 1.3 hex.
The SCX24 uses 0.05. So I highly recommend buying 2 decent drivers.
Good ones.
MIP would be preferred. We wanted it overnight on Amazon since our local hobby store didn't have anything, so we bought these Bird, however you would say it, electrician's tools. They're highly rated on Amazon, and so far they've worked.
Well, so I bought a cheap one from a local hardware store, and it was stripping screws out. So we stopped doing that, and he ordered these. I ordered a MIP. I'm still waiting on it to come, but yeah, so these screws are so tiny, they strip so easy. Make sure you have a really good hex driver.
Yeah, basically 1.3 mil hex for the black screws, 0.05 for the silver screws.
Yeah.
But other than that, here comes the build.
hopefully you got a rough idea from our time-lapse build video of what to expect. I do feel like we jumped the gun like right out of the gate, telling you the bad things about these bodies. And we did have difficulties, but this is a beautiful product in the end. So the pain and agony and frustration of the build, in my case, it ended up paying off, because I think this guy is just about exactly what I was, hoping for. So, anyways, your 2 cents. Injora, we love most Injora products, but man, we really struggle with the bodies because of little pieces that are supposed to snap on and they break and such, stuff like that. So, oh boy. But I mean, these are Injora wheels, tires, shocks on this guy. Love them. Love the looks of the body. Building it was not quite so fun, but hit it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really have that many bad things to say. You basically already hit on them.
We covered them at the very beginning.
Yeah, so to keep it short and sweet, Injora, if you're watching this, I know you're not, but I like to think maybe some possible way you'll watch this.
You never know.
You do never know.
Because we're going to be reaching out to them.
So
we do like to reach out to some of these companies and give them our 2 cents. Like, hey, we had this happen, and, we like to give our 2 cents, so.
yeah, basically.
You more than me.
Hey, man. I'm trying to talk. So these little vents have the little tiny plastic clips. Those are terrible. I don't know why Injora doesn't have just like a thing that sticks through, goes through clearly, and then you melt it to adhere it to the body instead of trying to do whatever stupid clip thing you guys thought of there.
Just have it be part of the mold.
Well, that'd be even better, but Traxxas, when you assemble a Traxxas body, like the mirrors are hard and they push through and then you melt the end. So I think you need to do something like that with these, because those tiny little clips are too rigid and too breakable. So that was one thing. I mean, that really was the main frustration. The magnets, the magnetic body clip solution for the front.
That came with the body.
Yeah, it's good in theory, but it's really hard to get those magnets to line up. There's no instructions on how to adhere those magnets, so we tried super glue. But ultimately, the final placement wasn't that great, even though I felt like I did it the best way I could have.
I gotta say, I'm surprised you put the tail or the bed
sides.
Yeah,
I wasn't going
the
to.
side panels on because you were so in love with it without them.
I do love the look without it. I just kind of like you said.
The gold.
You got the gold.
Any other color besides gold, we wouldn't put those side panels on. But the gold, you can't get enough gold, man.
Yeah.
I need more gold.
So just real quick, in case you're wondering, so these tires are sitting right about 52 millimeters, and I believe these are 60. So 52 versus 60 mil tires, taller suspension, stock suspension. Just to kind of give you an idea of what the different looks are. As far as clearance, there's no clearance issues that I'm aware, even with these big 60 mil wheels and tires. I guess if you're turning and flexing a little bit, you'll rub a little bit. Seems like 60 mil is probably the sweet spot if you want it to be a little bit taller. I really don't have anything. Again, just these things are frustrating. I think there's definitely a better solution for these. And then the front clipping action, the magnet's just kind of a pain.
Yeah, so we encountered some issues putting the bodies together, but the end result, they're so beautiful. I mean, I told myself I wasn't going to cry today, but it's so beautiful.
No, they are great shelf queens.
Yeah,
That's
so again,
where
these are
live.
These are Injora. You can find them on Amazon, limited edition gold bodies.
I don't know about the body on Amazon. I haven't seen it on Amazon yet. I saw the gold motor.
I think I did see it on Amazon.
Okay.
Anyways, Injora. I think it's on Amazon. If not, it's on their website. SCX24 is what these are made for. We read something. Hopefully, they're going to make them for the
TRX4M.
Yeah. So there you go. We will be just sitting here looking at these the rest of the day.
And good luck keeping fingerprints off.
Yeah. We have a Windex and a little towel to clean them. So yeah, this sounds crazy. As I say this in so many videos, this is going to be a shelf queen. I am not going to drive this guy. You're not going to drive that guy, I'm betting.
Probably not.
So there you go. Beautiful shelf queens. Inexpensive, the body. We didn't say that. The body was very inexpensive. I'm off the top of my head, I was thinking it was like $35.
Yeah, about 35 bucks.
Yeah.
Which is reasonable, especially when you factor a Traxxas body's 60, 70.
So yeah, there you go. Another great stocking stuffer.
Yeah, Injora, we love you guys.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Later. Ta-ding.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
So you went with that front grill, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure which one's better. But that's one to mix it up and have.
Yeah, I've learned.
got
I need to
tall
try.
and-
I'm gonna try grabbing it by here, underneath.
Yeah.
Keep the fingerprints off of it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to touch it.